Okay, so, Alexa, just show us your head pad because it's underneath your hair. So Alexa has got a head pad there. It's only small. It's a good little lift just for your head if you fold up a towel. So that will be the perfect height just with a folded towel. And that is the only thing you need today. Palms facing up, shoulders nice and relaxed. We've got feet just so that they're comfortable. Starting with some breathing to unlock the low back, and then we'll get into a little bit of work. Take an inhale through your nose. On your exhale, draw your belly button to your spine, tuck your pelvis and bring your low back to mat. You can hear that Alexa is using a shush to empty her abs and deflate them. Inhaling through your nose, let your back arch. Exhale, draw your belly button down, tuck your pelvis to a flat back without squeezing your glutes. Inhale, relax into this a little bit. We just want to get the back moving before we work out. Exhaling, draw your belly button down. Start to just connect to those abs and realize they have to flatten and not push away from you. Hands on tummy for a couple of breaths. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, draw your tummy flat. Imagine your abs coming in down and flattening and flattening and flattening and flattening. That looks amazing. Inhaling again, let your back arch out, relax your glutes. Exhale, draw your belly button down, flatten your back to the mat and try not to use your hamstrings and your glutes to get your tuck. Inhale through your nose, let your back arch. Exhale, draw your belly button to your spine, tuck your pelvis and pull to a flat back. So your whole back is flat on the ground and it's a little bit of a stretch for some of you. Inhaling, let your back arch out. Exhale, draw your belly button down, tuck your pelvis and just feel that tiny little unlock in your low back. It should feel really nice if you get a little stretch there. Inhaling, rock out to an arch in your back. Exhale, tuck your pelvis, flatten your tummy beneath your hands. So feel your hands go down and down and down, pulling your belly button to your spine. Move your hands to your rib cage. Inhale, rib cage must expand. Exhale and it softens down. So trying to get your rib cage just to soften and connect. It's connected to the abs. Inhaling, let your back arch out. Exhale, draw your rib cage down. So it feels like ribs to hips and your rib cage is connected to your abs. Inhaling through your nose, let your back arch. Exhale, draw your belly button to your spine, tuck your pelvis, flatten your back and see if you can slide that rib cage down. Hands out wide, we'll do a couple of more breaths just doing all of those things. Exhale, abs in, belly button to spine, low back to mat. Inhale, let your back arch out. Exhaling, draw your belly button to your spine, low back to mat, and ribs to hips. One more nice long breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Draw your belly button down, low back to mat, and ribs to hips. So good. All right, from here, I'm going to get you to roll over onto your tummy and we'll get those glutes going. I call this my most important exercise of all time, is to get the glutes working. So chuck away your head pad, make sure you've done that so that your shoulders can sit nice and low. Straighten yourself up, pop your head down on your shoulders, legs are out long. So your feet are completely relaxed and flat. Don't have your toes tucked, they're heavy and they're flat on the floor. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, draw your abs in and squeeze your glutes. The first thing I need you to do is just practice squeezing those glutes as hard as you can. Inhale, just let everything relax. So relax your back. Exhale, draw your belly button to your spine and squeeze those glutes. try not to lift your hips on the inhale. So inhaling, yep, just there, soften your glutes. Exhale, tuck your pelvis, draw your belly button off the floor and fire those glutes. Now for some of you, this is a little back stretch and feels really nice unlocking your back. Inhaling to soften your shoulders. Exhale, draw your tummy off the floor and squeeze those glutes. It's so important that you can squeeze your glutes here without too much hammies involved. Inhale, relax your legs, nice heavy feet. Pull your low abs off the floor and squeeze those glutes. So it feels like you're tucking your pelvis, and for some of you that's a really nice unlock through the low back. Inhaling to relax. Draw your belly button up and go for that glute squeeze. So focus on your glutes. If you can't really get a glute squeeze, just keep practicing. It's so important. Inhaling, soften. Exhale, draw your abs in, squeeze those glutes and keep your feet heavy on the ground. Do not lift your feet because that will make you use your low back. Inhaling. The focus is on just being able to squeeze your glutes. Low abs come off the floor. Squeeze those glutes with a tucked pelvis and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax down. Inhale. Abs in, squeeze your butt. We've got 8 more squeezes. Inhaling to relax your shoulders. Draw your belly button up and squeeze those glutes. Inhale to relax. Use the shush. Pull your abs up off the floor, tuck your pelvis and squeeze. So you should be lengthening out your spine. You're pulling your tailbone down to your heels. Inhale to relax. Draw your abs up off the floor. Fire those glutes. Well done. Inhale, relax your legs. Exhale. We're just working glutes. You have to learn to work your glutes before you can get into a good squat and a good lunge. Inhale to relax. Draw your belly button up. Squeeze the glutes. Inhaling to relax. Draw your belly button up. Squeeze those glutes and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release down. Awesome. Right, from here, roll over onto your back. Legs out long. Don't need your head pad. Pop your hands behind your head. Now, when we're in this position, you're going to let your legs go out long and heavy, super relaxed, and you've actually got a small arch in your back here. So let yourself have your arch in your back. I don't want you to half tuck and feel like you're pulling it flat to the floor, right? Let yourself have the small arch in your back. So your hip flexors are lengthened, and then we're just going to use the abs to be lifting up into a small sit-up. Inhale through your nose. Leave your small arch in your back, tuck your chin, slide your rib cage down and come into a small sit-up, flattening your abs as much as you can. Inhale through your nose. You have to use the shush in these. It deflates your abs and pulls them flat. Tuck your chin and sit up. Now when you sit up, your abs should not be pushing away from you. Look down there and double check. Inhale to the floor. Abs in and sit up. Draw your belly button flat, 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 flat. Now, if you've got this, it should already be hard. Inhale to the floor. Keep the small arch in your back, but pull your abs in. Slide your armpits to hips and your rib cage down. Inhaling to the floor. Tuck your chin, abs in and pull flat. Now think of those low pelvic muscles. Think belly button like a string pulling into your spine. Inhale. It's hard to pull your abs flat like this. Exhale and sit up. Belly button to spine and flatten those abs, keeping the small arch in your back. Inhale. Relax your hips. Don't pull this with your hips. Abs in. and sit up. We're just using abs. Inhale to the floor. Abs in and sit up. Draw your belly button down. Inhale through your nose. Elbows are sitting at about the tip of your nose. And exhaling to sit up. If your neck and shoulders are tight, bring your elbows forward more. Inhale down. Abs in and sit up. Stay where you are. Keep the small arch in your back and pulse these sit-ups. Shh. Shh. Now you can see Alexa is just pulling down in her tummy, flattening her tummy, and these should be hard. 8, 7, no legs. 6, 5, keep your legs heavy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose, back to the floor. Abs in and sit up. Pull those abs flat. This should be hard after those pulses. Inhaling. Use the shush to deflate your abs. Imagine a string pulling your belly button into your spine. Inhale. Abs in 10. Inhale. Abs in 9. Leave your hips relaxed. Don't let them help. Inhale, abs in 8. Tuck your chin, right? You've got to tuck your chin so that you're not dragging your head up. We're just worried about abs. Abs in and sit up. Inhale down. Abs in, belly button to spine. So good. It looks great, Alexa. Inhale down. Tuck your chin. Abs in 5. Okay, we're not using the weight of our head in these. Just tuck your chin and relax your neck. Abs in 4. Use abs to get up. It's small and it's flat. Inhale, abs in 4. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Get up there and keep flattening them. Inhale, abs in 3. Glutes are relaxed, legs are heavy. Inhale, abs in 2. Inhale, no legs, leave them heavy. Abs in 1, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, leave your hips still, no hips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Inhale to the floor, nice big breath. Abs working? Exhaling and sit up, belly button to spine. Inhale down, abs in and bring a small half twist. Belly button to spine is just slightly armpit across, not elbow. Inhale, abs in, you still have to bring them flat even with a tiny twist. Inhale, elbows forward a little bit more, Alexa. Abs in. Armpit to hip bone. It's very small. The smaller your twist, the better it is because it's flat. So you still have to flatten your abs. Take your time and feel your abs. You can't rush through my ab work. Okay, you have to feel them and do them. Inhale, abs in 5. So good. Inhale, abs in 4. Inhale, abs in 3. Inhale, abs in 2, belly button to spine. Inhale, abs in 1. Right, keep your head up, twist and pulse. 10, shh, 9, shh, 8, shh. Head stays up, tuck your chin. 7, 6, lift your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, and come down. So good. Oh, all right. Let's go into, let's bridge it. Let's bridge. We'll stay here and we'll get these glutes firing in a bridge. I'm fussy about a bridge, so listen to my instructions. Take your time. Taking your time gives you more of a muscle burn in the correct place where we need to be feeling it. Okay, so Alexa's walked her feet as close to her bum as she can get them and then out a bit. If your feet are touching your bum, they're too close and it's too stressful on your knees. So you feel like you've kind of got them a foot out from where your bum is. They are apart and in line with your hips, okay? So your feet are not together. Palms facing up. Take an inhale for a nice big breath. On your exhale, draw your belly button to your spine, tuck your pelvis flat to the floor, squeeze your glutes and push yourself up. Now this is not too high, it's a really nice line, okay? You're not pushing up into a sore arched back. Take an inhale here. Now pull your abs in as hard as you can and squeeze your butt. Stay here in your bridge. Inhale through your nose. Now we're going to use this to stretch out your back. So just roll down slowly. Relax your hammies, tuck your pelvis, and we're coming down vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. You always need to stretch your back on the way down from a bridge so that you can get 2 things or 3 things out of your bridge. Inhale through your nose. Draw your belly button to your spine, so your abs in. Push your back flat, fire your glutes and push up, digging your heels into the floor. So your glutes should be on fire and your hammies should be secondary. Take an inhale through your nose while your glutes are still on. Pull your abs in, squeeze your butt. Now this is glute function. Your butt should be squeezing, 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 and you're not so high that you have a big arch in your back. Take an inhale through your nose and roll yourself down. So just tuck, and you'll keep tucking. So your rib cage comes down, your belly button comes down, your low back comes down, and then you're rolling out to your tailbone. Take it slow and enjoy the stretch in that. It's so worth it to unlock your back in a bridge. Inhale through your nose. Draw your belly button flat, tuck your pelvis, squeeze those glutes, fire those glutes and push up, driving your heels into the floor. You can go a little bit higher. Yep, take an inhale, abs in and squeeze your glutes. Draw your belly button to your spine, pull those abs in flat and squeeze your butt. Inhale again and roll it down. So really relax here, pull your abs in and tuck as hard as you can to get that pelvis to roll out and unlock your back nice and slow. I'll add a little bit of work to this bridge at the top this time. Take an inhale through your nose. Draw your abs in, squeeze your glutes, push yourself up and dig your heels into the floor. So glutes are on. Now on your inhale, tap your bum to the ground. So tap your tailbone and then push up and squeeze your butt. Inhale, tap your tailbone. Push up, squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Inhale, tap and push up. It feels like inner thighs are facing up to the ceiling. Inhale, tap, push up, tuck your pelvis and fire those glutes should be burning. Inhale, tap and push up, stay there, keep your glutes on. Take an inhale through your nose and slowly roll it down. So relax your back, enjoy the stretch. So we're adding some work and some stretch into this exercise. We're just going to do that set one more time and then we're done with those. Exhale, draw your belly button to your spine, squeeze your glutes, push yourself, dig your heels into the floor. Stay tucked in your pelvis, pull your abs and stay there for one glute squeeze. So pelvis is tucked and glutes are on. Beautiful line from shoulder, hips to knee. Inhale, tap your tailbone on the floor and exhale, push it up. 5. Inhale, tap it, push up. 4. Tap. 3. Squeeze your butt. Tap. 2. Tap. 1. Keep your glutes on. Inhale through your nose and roll that down. Really slow. This is our last roll down, so just really enjoy it. And you have to imagine vertebrae By vertebrae, you can literally unlock your own back using this roll down in this bridge all the way out to tailbone. And soften off those shoulders, and we are done with you, Alexa. Oh. Hammies?
Oh.